All right, guys, what's up? Happy Friday, February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day, 2025. I did get $227 across each of these three XFAs I've been working on. Today was the last day I needed before the payout. So when I got up over 200 bucks, I said, I'm going to take my money and run because this is the fifth day. I want to lock it in. Of course, I could have gotten a little bit more as usual, but look, you go into the day with your plan, you trade your plan, and you walk away happy. So for me, my plan was get a little bit more than 200 bucks, lock in these payouts, which will be for $13,000 gross. So Topstep will take 10%. So that'll knock 1,300 bucks off. I will net $11,700 on these payouts that I'll put in tonight on these three accounts, which will be sweet. I just took about 15,000 in payouts 2 weeks ago. Last week, I want to say I took another 9,000. So things are going well. Tradeify, that doesn't include my Tradeify. That's only Topstep. So Tradeify, I got the $18,000 payout, but 16,200 net to me. That was last week. That was good. And last night during the Asian session, I hit a how many point winner was that? 17 or 18 point winner on my Tradeify accounts and made 360 bucks on each one of my straight sim to fundeds. I got six of those. So, that's a couple thousand in profit right there. And now I need four more days of very small gains on those Tradeify straight sim to funded accounts to trigger another $18,000 payout at the end of next week. So fingers crossed. Got to keep the streak going here. Hopefully, that's what's cool about the Tradeify accounts is because I'm working toward my third payout now on those sim to fundeds. I've had those. I'm grandfathered in. I've had those since gosh, I want to say October of 2024. I'm not really sure, something like that. And I've just really been picking my spots. But once you start taking payouts on those, you know, because I'm grandfathered in, I only had to get above $7,600 per account, right? Because these are the 150K straight sim to funded. And originally I could have seven of them because they used to allow seven. I blew one out. So I'm still working on these six. And basically, because I only have to get above 7,600, right? When I took the first payout, once I got above 7,600, you can take 3,000 per account, right? That's how you get to the $18,000 for the payout across six accounts. It knocks you from the 7,600, down to, whatever that is, 4,600. So you're working from a base of 4,600 bucks when you start your next, grind to try and get above 7,600 again for the next payout. So what I did on that grind is I actually ended up going a little bit, I ended up going for more. So I didn't just get back above 7,600. I got to 8,900 so that when I took this second payout last week with Tradeify, it only knocked me 3,000 each account down. So from 8,900 down to, what is that? 6,900, right? Or no, 5,900. Sorry, guys. I'm a trader. Not very good at math. I'm just kidding. I'm really tired. My kid was up in the middle of the night and my brain's a little slow today. Got a headache from being up all night with her. So 5,900 is what it knocked me down to this time. So that's why these small gains, I only have to get back above 7,600 now to get another $18,000 payout. So that's really cool. Look, I'm not going to count my chickens before they hatch. Hopefully I'll cross the line there next week and get that payout with Tradeify. If I don't, I don't. You're not going to win them all, but I will keep you posted. All right, let's go ahead and look at the charts here. Just see if my phone's kind of blowing up here. Give me a sec. I got to pause this. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the charts. And here you can see what I was looking at overnight. This is the daily chart here, right? So these are my daily bars and I got all my indicators on. So yesterday you could see we squeezed higher. I thought we'd be bullish yesterday. I didn't quite think we'd squeeze that much, but that's the fun part about trading. You kind of never know, right? So we squeezed higher. And when I saw that last night, I thought, you know what? I'm willing to bet we get a little bit of a correction back down in here, at least to that yellow dot. You see where my yellow dot is overlapping my beige dot there, right? That's a really important support level. And you see how we closed above that pink dot? So that pink dot during the day yesterday is resistance. But once it gets broken on close like that, what do we know about what happens to resistance when it gets broken? Well, if it's a key resistance level and it gets broken, it flops and it turns to support. So my indicators are no different. When this got broken, that then becomes very good support. Now you see all that overlapping support right there. So I thought, you know what, price is going to want to go back and touch that support. That's why I shorted my Tradeifys and got my 17-point winner overnight on those accounts, even though I'm bullish for the day. So that's why during the New York session today, I actually went long to get my last $200 positive day on my Topstep XFAs. I'll show you where I did that. It's right here basically. So on my lower time period, 10,000 volume bar chart here with my indicators, you can see right here when the market opened, it was really choppy here, during the open. And then as we started to push down here, when this one closed here, I was kind of keeping an eye on this. I said, okay, you got a lot of support here, but I'm not really ready to take this. I want to see what happens on the close of this bar here. So when that bar closed, you see how it closed above my dots here, right? So I went long and it was a pretty straightforward trade. I took profit right up in here. I didn't need much to trigger the payout on these 3 accounts. So I just want to take a nice, safe little trade there. And that's what I did. And what you can see with my indicators here, I have rules for when I'm trending, when I'm in congestion, and then I have different trading plans, based on the type of trading that we're in. So you see here we were trending up and then we entered congestion down on that bar right there, right? So that's why I was waiting to see if support was going to hold, because this is the congestion support level that if it holds, meaning if we're not going to break out into a trend reversal to the downside, then my playbook says we should cycle from the lower end of the congestion area down here back up to the higher end of the congestion area, because the congestion is framed. There's resistance, here's support. It's framed by my envelope here. So there's the envelope bottom in green. The envelope top is up here in green. And you got all my dots and stuff. Those are very important as well. But basically in congestion, you'll be cycling from one side of the envelope to the other side of the envelope and back and forth until you break out into a trend, right? So that's why I had a lot of confidence to get in here and just take profit right at my envelope top right there, get my last $200 days and put in the payout request tonight. So that's pretty much it. You can see, I mean, soon I'm going to start, sitting here and trading. I think I'm going to start putting more trades on, because even though I'm a guy who likes to keep it simple, get my one trade and get out, I'm seeing so many opportunities with my indicators here. Like even this one right here, when that fired back down, look at all these dots right here. These dots are here, ahead of time. So it's not like they're there after the fact. When that bar closes, these dots are locked and loaded, and that's support. That's what it's telling me. We're in congestion, we're in support. Well, we should head back up here. And we did. And you say, well, why am I not shorting? Well, because my bias on the day for the New York session was, that support should hold us and we should grind higher. So then you just be waiting for these, excuse me, types of plays. So like right in here, you see, this is really interesting. See how that one closes at the envelope bottom, and you say, Andy, why wouldn't you buy there? Well, look, guys, look at my dots. They're above. If they're above the close, what does that mean? They're resistance. Do I want to go long against resistance? No. I mean, the resistance might break, but still, I'd rather wait to go long when I see support. Oh, so what do we see here? Well, you see how this bar pushed down, tested my pink dot perfectly. Remember that pink dot is there before this bar even starts. So it went right to it, really cool. And then you see when it closes, look, my yellow dot now is underneath. So these two things here, in addition to my near low, which is this blue line, that's also really important. So you see how all this support is here, not to mention we're at the value area low for the higher time period bar. But with my indicators, you're just seeing a lot of support right there. Great opportunity to buy. Where do you target? Well, you target the other side of the envelope or the other side of the value area high, for these bars. So I'm going to start trading a bit more frequently just because I see so many good opportunities. And it's just so much fun to see the indicators working so well. So that's just a little taste of how I do it. We will do some live trading soon. Again, I'm going to be moving down to the beach here in Costa Rica on my vacation, get an Airbnb down there with the family on the 22nd. I'll be down there, and I hope the internet's better so we can live stream together. In the meantime, just going to keep working toward these payouts, put in these payouts tonight, request with Topstep, 13 grand, try and get another, 10, 12 grand from my Topstep accounts next week. Try to get the Tradeify payout next week for 18 grand, and just kind of keep going, guys. So That's where I'm at. Hope you're all doing well, and post your questions, comments below the video, and I'm happy to help you guys out wherever I can. Whatever you're dealing with, let me know, and I'll try to help you out. All right, take care, and happy Valentine's Day, and have a great weekend, you guys. Cheers.